Okay, ladies, let's see if we can open the door without the game crashing.
Hold
Success!
it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave immediately.
I really can't go anywhere without bumping into these assholes. Which is not technically true for this playthrough, because I've been avoiding a lot of stuff. And also I don't want to be a jerk and lock out the quest for this young lady. So instead, whoa, calm down, I was just exploring this area.
You're awfully brave to be walking around down here by yourself. Are you scavenging the ruins?
I'm searching for records from the library.
It seems that we have similar goals in mind. It's rare to meet someone who has proper priorities. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested.
Does it involve money? I really like money. Like, a lot.
I find that to be so with many wastelanders. It may involve money, if you choose. Or there may be other forms of compensation. But before you receive any reward at all, you will have to be willing to aid me in my task here in this library.
As long as there's money involved, I'm in. Money.
If nothing else, I admire your commitment to your chosen focus. But to the
The chosen
my
focus
task
of the
here is
funny
to collect
dialogue
the written
options.
works of those who came before, in order to supplement the Brotherhood archives. Although most of the pre-war books have been destroyed, there are a few that have survived. But finding a book in the ruins is difficult. So return here with any books that you find, and I will reward you for them. With money, because that's what you like.
I could install a sex mod, but I don't think YouTube would appreciate that. Do I have free war books for her?
You have no such thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Can you help me access the library's archives?
The front desk computer has access to the card catalogs, but it appears that it's lost the connection to the main archives. Here's the password. Now, you might be able to find the central computer further in there, but I'm afraid you'll have to do that without me. I'm a scholar, not a fighter.
I'm both. And a lover. I have to go now.
Of course.
Oh, before you go, how do you get your weapon to hover off your back like that? Reveal your secret sorcery to me. Well, anyway, this quest is pretty vanilla, so... yeah, it's gonna be cut. Alright, ladies, so after that little excursion in the library, I'd imagine you guys want some relaxation time, and instead of doing anything that neither of you are really into back at the loft, we're instead just gonna go to a peaceful little American town where nothing could possibly go wrong. Ah, yes, Andel. A sweet little, yeah, anyone who knows Fallout 3 knows what's coming next. He tore out of that room pretty quick.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Is your husband hocked up on something? Where'd you go, Jack? I want to talk to you.
From the mouth of your president, John Henry Eden, straight to your heart. Nations like individuals.
Well, as long as I'm in here. It still doesn't make sense to me that taking that key counts as bad karma.
Hi there.
If you know what's coming. Something's up with the kid. He's doing a weird rendition of hide and seek. He usually winds up glitching that if he runs away, it's because he wants to run to the shed.
Are you okay?
Are you?
Don't touch me.
I'm not! Yeah. Now I can't get into the cellar with him.
Hello?
Oh, Hi, Jack.
Hello there, fella. Good to meet you. Name's Smith, Jack Smith. Welcome to Andale, the best little town in Virginia.
Virginia? Virginia's been gone for 200 years.
Not here, not in Andale, no, sir. The great Commonwealth of Virginia is alive and well. In fact, we just voted ourselves a new governor.
You voted for a governor. How does that work?
The adults walked right on down to the polling location and dropped ballots into the box. How do you think it works? Yes, sir, it's every American's civic duty to cast his vote for his favorite Republican candidate. Am I right?
Well, okay then.
Yes, sir, democracy is God's best gift, right after family, of course.
One America. Now.
Just curious, who did you vote for?
Now, my vote is my business and no one else's. But I'll tell you one thing, we didn't vote for any beatnik liberal commies, that's for sure.
All you need
I think I work with a few individuals like you.
till next
Well, it's good to meet you, Jack.
And it's good to meet you, too. Feel free to stay in Andale as long as you like. Heck, stop by the house for dinner sometime if you'd like. Just let Linda know beforehand so she can make enough for 4.
Not including my 2 lady friends, are you? Well, thanks, Jack. Maybe I'll do that.
I hope to see you there. So, did you need anything else?
Nah, I have to go now.
You should really stop by for dinner sometime.
Mm-hmm. Come on, kid. Get out of here. Go. 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 Both of you, get! Well, fortunately, my sneak skill was good enough that I could do this. Oh my goodness! They're Republicanibals! Take that, comic book. And they're probably going to meet me outside. They do this so often. So, I can understand not meeting me outside the basement because that's a lot of people to be crowded around in that tiny little room. Meet me outside the house, not across from the shed. You got anything to say?
Well, hi there. Welcome to Andale. I'm Willie Wilson, though folks just call me Bill. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, apparently not you.
Come back and see you soon.
Okay. Jack.
Hey there, stranger. I've got something that I want to talk to you about. I couldn't help but notice that you're poking around in my basement.
Oh, this quest
So,
is bugged.
be honest now, you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Now, here's where I have a bit of an issue. The reason why I came to Andale was because I can gain points with Tanya the Antagonizer without, like, stepping over the toes of the Moira Companion Quest or the Amada Companion Quest. Problem is that the guide for the Antagonizer is very vague. It says that, oh, you can get at least one adventure point, at least one good point for wiping out the town, possibly 2 for enthusiastically wiping out the town, 1 to 2 points for allying with the cannibals in any way possible, and it said that you can get I think it's 2 lovers points, or one or 2 lovers points by being sympathetic with the cannibals. Meanwhile, if you say anything negative about cannibalism in general, that's -1 lover's point. But if you say anything negative about the murder or the F-uppedness of this whole situation in general, that doesn't have a lover's penalty. So, I don't know what counts as what. Aside from the fact that I don't know if that means that that the lovers option is exclusive to allying with the cannibals, in which case you can only, like, get that lover's point if you're going for the bad possibility with Tanya. Because after checking the guide, you have the option of getting, I think, up to 2 lover's points, depending on your choices during the Superhuman Gambit. You have the option of getting, like, 1 or 2 lover's points, I think, from how you solve this quest. And the Those quest, the one with the giant flyer-breathing ants, that has an option of getting you 2 lover's points. Now, I don't know how many lover's points it requires to be romantic with her, but the thing is, because the guide's not specific enough, it's very vague as to what gives you how many points. So... considering the fact that I've probably screwed myself out of some things and I'm planning on pursuing the fullest relationship with Moira, I guess I'm just going to have to accept the fact that I'm possibly not going to get the lovers option with Tanya. That's fine. Because Sylvester may be a ladies' man, but he's a one-woman kind of man. He's very into monogamy. So, let's just see if we can't get the good options at least. Hopefully this is what we go for. Yes, I saw what you're hiding down there, you sick bastard.
I'm disappointed in you, stranger, so quick to judge us. Did you ever stop to think that I have a family to support here? Judge not, lest ye be judged, as the good book says. Honestly, how many people have you killed? The only difference between us is that I'm bringing home the bacon for my family.
Okay, here's some options. Bring home the bacon. Those are people, not bacon. What the F? Wait, are you saying you eat those What? Why did... What? Okay, to be fair, I did not speak to Old Man Harris before this, which he does tell you that they're cannibals. Huh. Okay, so I guess this is the sympathetic option.
You see, now that's nice to hear. Every time someone discovers our little secret, it's always, oh, you're terrible people, or how can you do this? I mean, I've got a family to take care of here. I've lived in Andale my whole life, and my father before me, and his father, and his father's father. This town started out with just 4 families, and that's the way we've stayed. Small town and proud, eh?
That's the way to be, together to the end. Yep. Bunch of inbred hicks.
To each their own personal choice. It's the American way. I tell you what, stranger, I like you. Stop by here any time and ask Linda for one of her special meat pies. There's nothing better after a hard day of work than one of those pies, I'll tell you what.
I have to go now.
I'll tell Linda and Junior that you said hello.
So I'm not sure if I got a lover's point off of that, but I can at least get one good point.
Hey!
Sorry.
No!
This is an unwieldy shotgun.
You like that, you bastard?
Damn it!
Stay back! Yeah, yeah? You want some of this? Leave me alone! Well, that's the end of that.
Well, I'm glad you two are better fighters than I am. Thanks to your experience with dealing with the Andale cannibals, you now deal much more damage against the people-hunting parties of the Wasteland. Thank you. So... yeah, I guess we're done here.
What is it?
Huh? Oh, well, at least you're not confessed. Get the hell away from me! Oh, what the hell? See, 6, 7... First time we've come to the locked door.
Been busy testing? Is it there? Are there books? Oh, can I go borrow some?
Yep, the library's still there, and I got the archives right here. And for extra credit, I killed some cannibals.
Really? A whole library's worth of data? Right there? Oh, that's great news. So, what did you find? Tell me about it.
The librarian's on duty. I brought you a present, but I forgot my card. I have brought you a present, but I forgot my card.
What? Like it was never touched? Well, that's the way it should be. Nothing can overcome the power of knowledge after all. Oh, thank goodness it's safe. I'll make sure to tell people that they can find more information. Got something to sell? Is it there? Are there books? Oh, can I go borrow some?
The library's still standing, and I've got the archives right here. Also, for some extra credit, I killed some cannibals.
Really? A whole library's worth of data? Right there? Oh, that's great news. So, what did you find? Tell me about it.
The librarian's on duty. I'd have brought you a present, but I forgot my card.
What? Like it was never touched? Well, that's the way it should be. Nothing can overcome the power of knowledge after all. Oh, thank goodness it's safe. I'll make sure to tell people that they can find more information there. It'll become a holy place for the educated. Here's a book of mine and some caps for your research. Think of it as pay for a civilization worth of overdue books.
I'm ready to continue research on the last chapter.
I want to find out the history of how a successful settlement like Rivet City got started. I've also got to do a section on working with old computer electronics. So there's some research to be done in the old Robco production facility. And that'll be it for the last chapter. So, what'll it be?
Probably going to Rivet City because there's also something for Armada there.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Sounds reasonable. I'll research Rivet City's history.
Oh, now I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal.
I've been thinking about your experiments. Can I ask you something personal? Now, see, I was avoiding this one because I thought this was the one that goes towards you talking her out of doing the Wasteland Survival Guide, which I never, ever took in any of my playthroughs because I've always played the good guy for the most part. And also, like, this is a lot of pretty easy quests to get you a lot of stuff in terms of rewards. But apparently, due to this mod, you can get some, I think, lover's points with her.
Why, I'm flattered. What would you like to know?
What do you do here?
Why, I'm an inventor, a tinkerer, and a general genius of junk. One person's junk is another's treasure, you know. And traders bring in lots of junk, so I get dibs on anything particularly nifty. Sure, I don't have as much to sell, but it's more fun this way. Why?
I've saved recently. I can come back if this sucks.
Well, look around at the world we live in. It may be okay to you, but I've read about what it used to be like, and this wasn't it. So we all need something that keeps us going, despite all the terrible things around us. For me, it's things like this book.
I don't understand crazy experiments or what keep you going.
No, it's like, did you ever try to put a broken piece of glass back together? Even if the pieces fit, you can't make it whole again the way it was. But if you're clever, you can still use the pieces to make other useful things. Maybe even something wonderful, like a mosaic. Well, the world broke just like the glass, and everyone's trying to put it back together like it was. but it'll never come together the same way.
Let's see, so you're trying to make the world better than it was. I don't know, human nature doesn't change like that. But why try with this book when you could be helping out in real ways here? I think this might be the most productive one. Make the world a better place.
Hey, it sounds crazy when you say it that way, but that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah. The Wasteland Survival Guide isn't much toward that lofty goal, but it's an important one. And that's why I need your help. I don't think I can do it alone.
Why do you really want to write this guide?
Well, it'll help humanity rebuild, right? I mean, who doesn't want to help humanity? Besides, it's bound to work out better than some of my other projects. I mean, with you helping and all, how could it go wrong?
Well, it's a big undertaking, and we've got to make sure we do it right. What do you mean by your other projects have their info? Yeah, we're in this together.
Oh, believe me, I know. I've been a bit careless with other projects, but this is important. This means something.
Okay, but it could be bad if this book's misleading. People could get hurt. I think you're right. Now let's get back to work on this book.
You got it, super research assistant. Hey, I should get you a costume or something.
I think I have two. Tanya's wearing one of them.
Why,
And how's the book coming?
in the last stretch now. The last chapter's going to be called Revive. It's all about how we can rebuild society and humanity, learning how to use old tech, preserving knowledge, building communities, and so on. It's a little ambitious, yeah, but why aim low, right?
And why not? Let's just ask her why she can't do this research herself.
Oh, I haven't got nearly the experience in the wastes that you do. If I tried half of these things, I'd get my head blown off. At least you look like you can really handle yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm good at is coming up with the ideas and fiddling with junk for caravans.
It's really good of you to try and help people like this.
I know, right? I figured instead of just helping out the caravans with odd junk, why not put my brilliant mind to work for everyone? And between my mind and your experience, this guide'll save 12 times more lives than those greedy merchants will.
Well, I'm proud to be a part of it. You can count on me.
That's the spirit, trusty research assistant.
I think I got some points off that.
The info you're bringing back is great. Looking forward to more.
Alright, ladies, next up, Rivet City, where we will talk to various people about how the city was formed, and talk to Shrapnel to get either Amada's or my critical hit rate up. The guy's not very clear on that.